Down on the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat. According to John Tuggle & Company Corpus, corn and wheat futures were lower yesterday while beans were sharply higher. Soybeans were up 32 on a disappointing rain situation in Brazil, along with less than expected forecast for the next week to 10 days. The wheat market has apparently decided that the heavy Chinese buying of U.S. soft red wheat is over as wheat closed down 28. The corn market was down most likely because of how weak the market was, along with the new Chinese estimates of their corn production at 288.8 million metric tons compared to U.S.'s current estimate of 277. There continues to be demand for cash corn from the truck market in Mexico, along with sellers remaining scarce. Corpus Christi's public elevator and ADM is open for Milo trucks this week, 7 a.m. to 2:45. Timco Houston and the Andersons Houston open this week for trucks 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle & Company Corpus. Call 361-852-5207. We're on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. We had a sale in Mason. Ken, how did it go?
You bet, Larry. We ended up right close to 1,500 head. I think we liked about 20 head getting there. I thought overall the market opened this week with a overall steady tone, especially on all the lighter cattle and everything. I thought the stocker steers and heifers both sold basically compared to last week about where they were. We had 3 steers weighed 477 today, about 302, a little over $1,442 on those. The stocker heifers, I thought overall did the same too. The feeder steers, I thought they maybe sold $5 to $6 lower. And that's basically the last couple of weeks we've seen, or really last month, we've seen the feeder market board definitely jump down on that and everything. And so we saw a little less on those cattle. I thought the feeder heifers sold maybe $1 to $4 lower. I thought the packer cows probably sold, they've been steady for a long time, maybe $2 to $4 lower, while the bulls overall sold steady. Replacement cattle sold steady on a very limited test. Real Gazelle quality was extremely good. I'm very, very active on anything kind of, I'm going to say 650 or below. Anything go to graze out wheat or oats or get ready for pasture on grass next May was extremely strong demand.
Good. What are we anticipating Thursday?
You bet, Larry. We got the Leachman Stabilizer Bull sale. We got 63 bulls. Majority of those will be black. We do have about, I think, 18 red bulls, too. They're very, very good, outstanding bulls. We've had this bull sale now about 4 or 5 years. The folks have been buying them, have really liked them. They've got all the information on them and EPDs and everything. And then right after that, we got about 500 head of females consigned. Outstanding set of Tiger Stripe F1 first calf pairs. 2 or 3 different strings of F1 Tiger Stripe heifers. And then we got the choice set of Angus bred Angus heifers, about 55 or 60 of those. And then several other pairs and bred heifers and bred cows that we have in the making, Larry.
Good. Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken.
You bet. Then give us a call, Larry, code 325-372-5159. And for other information on those females and bulls, go to our website, jordancattle.com. We will be live on the internet if you can't make it, starting at 10 o'clock with the bulls and then follow right the females. We'll have a running order up on our website, too, on Wednesday evening, Larry.
We appreciate it, Ken. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. We'll begin with the pork side of the meat equation. As we look toward the national pork carcass cutout value, we see that it was 95 cents stronger during the Monday report at $86.62 with a $10.86 increase in the bellies. Federal slaughter was estimated at 462,000 head for Monday. As we look toward the beef side, we'll check to see what the boxed beef report had. Choice backup $2.42, the select backup $1.64, choice select spread $30.89. Looks like we're still sitting at $1.71 was the best movement of beef that we saw last week in the feed yard. Neighbor, there's your meat moves for Monday. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg. It's Monday evening. We're looking down the throat of a sheep and goat sale. How are the trailers lining up, Sean?
Still sure thinking we'll get somewhere around that 3 tomorrow. We got some better bunches that came in. We got some fine wool ewes that are all ages. If anybody's needing anything like that, sure, come see us at the herd sellout. And then we've got a couple bunches, pretty good bunches of lambs. So those numbers start adding up. So sure thing we'll get somewhere around that 3 on the sheep and goat end, and then on the cattle end, kind of thinking somewhere around that 1,000, 1,200, something like that. That's what we're thinking, Larry, on Wednesday.
Remind folks about the sales schedule for the holiday.
Larry, we will not be selling anything on the 26th, 27th, or the 9th and 10th of January. the 2nd and 3rd of January. We'll resume sales on the 9th and 10th of January. So if you have anything, sure need to get them in there this week or next week, or if you want to wait till after the 1st, do not bring them on the 2nd or the 3rd. We will not have a sale that week. We'll resume sales, like I said, on the 9th and 10th.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family-owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. With their own cattle ranches in West Texas, they understand the rural ag economy. Farm and ranch equipment from working chutes and sorting pens to cattle panels and gates, T-post fencing and barbed wire. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. We're on the line with Benny Cox. I guess it's about 7:15 Monday evening, looking toward a Tuesday sheep and goat sale. What do you see, Benny?
A bunch.
A bunch?
Yeah, we had, at 3 o'clock, we had 5,300. So that's going to, who knows where we're going to end up. You know, we've been talking about, well, we may have 6,000. Well, we may have 8,000.
Right.
Maybe more. I don't know. We've got all we need to have. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen next week. Of course, you know, we'll sell again next Tuesday, and then we'll be closed 2 full weeks. So we'll see what happens.
The mix as you walk the alleyways today, what did it look like?
Lots of goats again, but we had a good many lambs too. I wouldn't say that it probably, looked like maybe 50-50 even.
Right.
We had lots of goats last week.
Right. Condition of the livestock pretty good?
Yeah, we're still seeing pretty good condition on those things.
Did y'all catch any moisture since you and I spoke last?
No, they're promising Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday, some moisture for here. Hopefully they keep moving it around. I saw 55%, and then I saw 80%, and then it's back to 55, but there's 3 days in a row where it's, 50% or better.
Well, good. Cattle sale, what do you see?
I think it'll be shorter this week. We had 1,400 this past week, and so market softened up some. We had actually a special calf sale, in conjunction with, so that might have generated some numbers. And then this Thursday be the last cattle sale until January the 4th, which is a Thursday. That's when we'll come back.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
They can call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. Office, same area code, 653-3371. They can always look at the web, which is producersandcargill.com.
Thank you very much.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm. We're at the kitchen table, and our guest today is Stephen from D&D, and you're bringing us some Preferred information, aren't you?
Yes, sir, Larry. So the boss ordered one too many truckloads of stuff from Preferred this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and offer 10% off all Preferred panels and squeeze chutes exclusively to Down on the Farm listeners while supplies last.
Down on the Farm listeners, you need to get in on this action. How much percentage?
10%.
Get on down to D&D right now. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340, and I'm at extension 160.
We're on the line with Henry Pickett from Abilene Livestock. Henry, how's the sale shaping up for Tuesday?
Pretty good. We've got about 600 total cattle tonight with 150 cows. We've got several pretty nice consignments. We've got one deal of mixed steers and heifers, about 70 head, averaging 500-600 pounds. They've had around the shots and mostly up black-hided. We've got 30 head of mixed steers and heifers with a round of shots, average 400 pounds, mostly blacks. And then we've got a really nice set of black heifers that are 5 and 6 months bred. They're bred to a low birth weight Angus bull. They come off a really reputable ranch, and they'll be there tomorrow. And then we've got several smaller deals of weaned cattle. Looks like we'll end up with 1,000, 1,100, similar to last week, and a couple of hundred cows.
Good deal. Now, you'll have how many more cattle sales before the holiday?
We'll have one more cattle sale, and then we're going to have our final goat sale on the 16th, this coming Saturday, the 16th.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Henry Pickett, for that sale on Tuesday in Abilene.
Here at the barn, we can be reached at 325-673-7865, or my cell number is 940-733-8208.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm on the line with Stephen. He's in the outside sales department at D&D. Stephen, when I look out there, I see lots of deer blinds and feeders. Talk to us about them.
Larry, now is the time to get a blind or a feeder from us here. We carry All Seasons, Lamco, The Judge. We also carry Atascosa and T-Box deer blinds.
Tell everybody how to contact you at D&D.
You can reach us here at 830-379-7340, extension 260.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Addis Coastal Livestock, Pleasanton. It's about 8:15 on Monday evening. Jim, what's the Tuesday sale going to be like?
Oh, we've got about 425 in now. Probably 140 cows. Got to palpate quite a few of them in the morning, over 100, I think. And quality of calves is very good. I guess depends on how cold it is in the morning, how many more we'll draw.
Right.
I had a hard freeze here this morning. Ruined all the pretty green stuff.
Well,
But should end up with 5 to 5.5 by sale time.
good. Have y'all got a chance for rain toward the end of the week?
We do, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I sure would like to have an inch. It would make everybody smile.
Well, I hope y'all end up smiling and you have a good sale. Tell everybody how to contact you, Jim.
You can reach us at 830-569-2516.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, and
Yes, sir.
tomorrow will be our last sale for the year.
Good deal. We'll tell everybody. Well, I think we just did. Jim, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. We're here with Tracy Phillips, the Texas landlady of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. They specialize in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acres. Tracy, tell us about this hunting ranch listing you've got near Junction.
Sure thing, Larry. Bowood Spring Ranch is a stunning 1,430-acre ranch that provides some amazing hunting opportunities.
How so?
The white-tailed deer harvested on this ranch have scored between the 140s and the 270s, and the area was used as a breeding facility for years, which the whitetail on the property are a testament to that.
Any blinds and feeders?
Oh, yes. We've got 14 blinds, 14 feeders throughout the property. Corn and protein have been utilized since 2017. In addition to the whitetail, there's also Axis, black buck, a small fallow herd, Pierre David, scimitar oryx, and various species of ram on the ranch.
How can people get in touch to schedule a viewing of this showplace?
They can always call me direct, 512-393-9996, or find us online at homesteadandranch.com.
Tracy, thanks for being on Down Low Farm.
I loved it. Thank you so much, Larry.
We're on the line with Colt Adams, El Campo Livestock Exchange. Colt, what's Tuesday sale looking like?
Mr. Larry's shaping up really good. We're tagging in on around 1,000 head this evening. It's been a little chilly today, but it's been a good day to work some cattle. So we're tagging in on around 1,000. Lots of good calves in the mix. And, there's a few palpates. Had got some little young Corrientes cross cows and stuff like that. But quite a few Packer cows for tomorrow. But lots of good calves in the mix, Mr. Larry.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. You can give me a call on my cell phone at 361-920-1618 or call Tyler Adams at 361-920-1620 or Home Apparicio at 979-216-8084.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Mr. Larry, we appreciate you and we appreciate all of our customers very much, and want to remind everybody that we will have the sale tomorrow and we will have one more before Christmas, and we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
All right. We'll talk to you after the sale and see how the domino game shook out. Thank you.
Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Neighbor, I'd like to remind you about George Weichel and the good folks at Wholesale Steel, San Antonio Steel. Heavy-duty lifetime warranty on their cattle panel. The standard duty panel also. Heavy-duty and standard duty pasture gates. They're a new Preferred dealer, and they'll beat anybody's prices on the Preferred products. They've got Stay Tight 50 and Stay Tough fencing both. Cattle work in pens. They've got 2 Texas locations. They've got the San Antonio store. Call 210-624-2000 or the Hearn Bryan College Station store, 979-280-6100. Now remember, that Hearn location is off Highway 6, and the San Antonio location is there off Texas 16. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Fridays and Saturdays, 8 to 4. You can find them on the web at wholesalesteelsa.com. Of course, that's the San Antonio store, or wholesalesteelbcs.com. And that's the Bryan College Station Hearn store. Oh, and by the way, tell George Weichel that Larry Marble sent you. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company. Corpus Milo through Corpus in December, March plus 115, 1065. Houston, March plus 120, 1074. Progresso, March plus 40, 931. Yellow corn to Corpus in December, March plus 40, 521 and a half. Progresso, March plus 90, 571 and a half. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in December, March plus 30, 662 and a quarter. And number 1 beans to Placido, December, January delivery, January less 90, 1246. Neighbor, we moved 7,205 bale of Texas cotton yesterday. Low side 76.50, high side 80.25, average price against the 7,205, 78.38. Neighbor, we're not average. We're the best darn farm show in Texas because you're the best darn farm show listener. Thanks for doing so on our 16 different affiliate stations across the state of Texas. I'm Larry Marble. Listen to us on the web, down on thefarmradio.com.